Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I want to talk about something real quick that I think is real important. When you're looking at different businesses, don't just jump in a business just because it's what a friend's making money off of or something else. I can go already tell you, I've seen people before when I was in a business where one of the people in it was making good money, I think $7,000 up to in a month's time. And for me, that was my first goal. I would have been tickled to death if I could have made that. When I first got in the online business. And I just could not get behind the business. I didn't feel it. It wasn't going to be me. And even though I understood how it worked, I felt like I'd be fighting it. And I'm going to tell you something, y'all. In my opinion, if there's a super guru business, great, that's just shooting money out at everybody, and I'm not feeling it, or if I had to choose between that or a business that may not be as good, but man, I'm going to tell you what, I'm 100% behind it, go with that one. Always go with that one because, y'all, a business is nothing more than a page with a whole bunch of zeros on it. The dollar marks ain't going to do nothing, ain't going to start nothing, ain't going to. And the reason why is everything that you do. It's what you do that makes a business what it is. Okay? It's always going to be like that. So if people are joining people, what you think about your business is very important. Could be the most important thing because you are the biggest cheerleader for your own business. Okay? Now, I wanted to show you something, y'all. Okay. Power lead systems, y'all. How do you know it's the right kind of business for me? I can breathe and I know I've educated myself in power lead systems. I don't know how to do everything in power lead systems, to be honest, but I know what it can do for me. I'm not just saying that when I tell people branding yourself, y'all, there's no better way of doing it than using power lead systems. I'm being as sincere as I can be. And when I'm telling y'all, this is what I use, as simple as it may be, this is what works for me, doing this and then having awesome share codes that I can use, that if that's what people want to come into and use, by all means, here it is. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it's everything that you need. All you really got to find now is your business, that primary business that you're looking for, that is going to, that you're just going to blow out the water. You know what I'm saying? And here's another thing, y'all. Primary businesses that do seem to come and go. You know what I'm saying? It does seem to come and go. It seems like the more flashier it is, the bigger it is. If it's in the United States, the government, somebody's going to hit it sooner or later. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. It just seems to go with the territory. But as far as power lead systems, y'all, I can honestly think this thing shoots below the radar. I think it stays that way. It's one of the most rock solid businesses I know of, and no matter what primary business I'm going from here to here, whatever it is, I'm sure I'll always have some kind of primary business. I'll always have power lead systems as my backbone to my business. You know what I'm saying? This is income I've made in the last, today's December the 2nd here, through today is December the 8th. If you can see the bottom right down there, I've got that down here. So I made another diamond, another gold. I made a platinum yesterday. It was $400. Another gold, another diamond, diamond, a gold, and then a lead lightning. Not sure how the lead lightning snuck in. I don't push lead lightning, to be honest. But y'all, one of the things I tell you, I also got a $100 pass up. That was from one of my diamonds, for the 5th one that went up. That was awesome. I don't get an email for them. Sometimes I have to go and look up and find them that one came through. But to me, Power Lead Systems has approved itself in so many ways. And y'all, what it's made for is for people who are applying action. To be honest, y'all, you're not going to get anything to take place. Nothing special is going to happen with any business you're in if you think you sign up and everything takes place. Secondly, y'all, and I hear so many people, y'all, that are trying to get a PhD in business before they ever start, before they hit the ground, before they start moving. I'm going to tell you, y'all, this is one of those things that you need to put the work in and learn in the process, because I don't know of another way that you can glue yourself into the action that you're applying and make it work for you. I can read all sorts of theories about all sorts of things, but when it's all said and done, it's not the same. It's like me reading a novel about back in war, and that might be a great novel, and I feel like I'm there. It sure as hell ain't the same thing as doing it. You see what I'm saying? It's not the same, man. It's not. So, in my opinion, and I know that's kind of a gross, example, but it gives you an idea of what reading and theory and seeing what happened to other people, how they do things. There's nothing wrong with applying action. I think then having questions and learn from people possibly. But y'all, the number one thing that you can really do is no, I'm not going to quit. No, I'm not going to quit. Stay focused, getting out to the people. And y'all, let me show you something, y'all. This is right here. This is one of the things. I'll give you an example right here. Okay, start to address issues, right? Address the issues if there's something new that's going on, if there's a mess up, if people aren't signing up, if they're going through as a lead, or if they're signing up and they're not upgrading. You do a video and you talk about it. And the number one way to get people to go diamond and platinum in a business, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you for diamond, inside of Power Lead Systems, or even Access Elite going big, stuff like that, y'all. People do not want a boss. Okay, they're trying to get away from a boss. They want freedom. They want freedom. But you know what? When they're first starting online business, these people are lost. You know what they want? They want to be managed. And I tell people that they don't want a boss, but they want to be managed. They really need to be managed into a direction. And what are they looking for? Someone who can breathe the business. When I say breathe it, love it so much. They have educated themselves in it. They've been in it for a year plus, whatever it is, and they are the business. They have branded themselves into it. How do they do it? You can hear what they talk about. You can hear it, man. It just slides off their tongue. They know what they're doing. They feel comfortable with it. There's a guy named Thomas Madden. He's doing MCA, and he did a funnel recently. And, I got like 5 pass-ups for him in the last month or something like, y'all, he's been with me for a while. What's the difference between now and when he first started? What's the difference, y'all? He's been getting out the whole time. I've seen him the whole time. He's comfortable with it. He's comfortable with applying action. He's comfortable with it, and people can sense it. When you get comfortable with something switches inside of you. And when the other people watching and are listening to you, they can feel it. You know what I'm saying? They can feel when something's real and something's being sincere. He's been with MCA for over a year now. I don't give a damn about MCA or anything else. It's not the point, The point is, it's what he thinks about it. That's what I'm saying. You can have the best business in the world, but it ain't going to do you any good. You got this guy right here who's fired up over something. This is the one he's going to be pushing. That guy's the one that you're going to follow because he believes in what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to show you something else, y'all, real quick. Power Lead Systems is a beast. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. I love that. Okay, this is a post I just recently did. I'm getting used to spending 2 hours a day with my little boy every day immediately after school. It's up to him where we eat and what we do. It's something he actually thinks about when he's in school and tells me when I pick him up. I love having the time to be there to do it. I truly do. Today was playing at a park a few towns away, a different park, he said. He said he wanted to work on his parkour. I don't know if I spelled it right. Parkour skills at this one. I don't know what parkour is. People climbing different things and jumping, building stuff. Obviously, ain't going to be jumping no buildings or anything. But y'all, this is what he wanted. This is what he thought about. Word of advice, don't take any time for granted with your kids. It's the absolute best part of my day and his day. Now, what y'all think about this, y'all? Out of all my days growing up, me and my dad, I love my dad to death, but he wasn't there. He was working 70 hours plus in a pickle plant in Mount Olive. He was a Mount Olive pickle plant, the plant manager. And that was a good deal of my childhood growing up. My mom and dad were separated, things of that nature. I would give anything, and you know what the best part is? I've been free from a job long enough now that I have an opportunity to think about this. And I think about how much it means to him. And I get behind it more just because I know how much it means to him. It used to be days at Chuck E. Cheese. We kind of Chuck E. Cheese ourselves out, to be honest. Got to the point where we didn't want to go a whole lot. Only kid in the world that don't want to go to Chuck E. Cheese, but it's because he got burned out doing it. So what we do now, we do things like this. And it means a lot to him. It means a lot to me. So this is what freedom can be, y'all. This absolutely is what freedom can be. And, it's like I've shown before, my old 2-story house. I love my old house. Getting the bills out the way so I don't have to worry about it. Now, when I do a video, it's because I want to do a video. When I talk about a business, it's because I want to talk about a business. You know what I'm saying? And here's another tip for people doing videos, y'all. You want people to connect with you. No better way than video. Period. Point blank. Period. There's no better way than video. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. Treat people who have clicked that link as people who are already interested in what you do, so you don't have to sell anything. All you're doing is telling them what you know about it. And that's why it's important to have a business you believe in, because it's going to flow and people can sense that. Number two, you're going to be educated in that business, and that's going to make a difference. You're going to be able to tell the people what they need to know. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to script anything. All you got to do is just let people know. Like I said, that's what happens when you find the right kind of business that you believe in. You can just pure breathe it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you really need to be looking for. Whatever business you're doing, y'all, whatever primary business, don't really matter. You probably need Power Lead systems if you're not branding yourself. Here's another tip. Here's a big tip of the day right here, y'all. I've mentioned this several times lately. People who are doing solo ads, paid advertisement, y'all, that's, solo ads in particular, it's an email. If you're just doing email marketing, following up afterwards, and that's it, you're going to have a really hard time getting people to connect with you. You cannot do business halfway. I wish it was fair that I could do business halfway and get half the results. Doesn't work like that. That person that puts all the efforts in and get those people to connect with them. And you know why people connect? It's not that I'm this great person or that great or this person over there is that great. It's because they believe in what they do, y'all. And people follow people that believe in stuff. They believe in them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference, man. People connect with those kind of people. Those are going to be the leaders. And the ones who just doing the emails, well, good luck, because you just got an email. That's all you got. You need to be able to find some way they can connect with you. And y'all, that's what I'm saying. That's why this is so important. It don't matter what the primary business is, y'all, to be honest. It's what you think about that business. It's about them seeing what you think about that business. It's about them connecting with you. And listen, quit damn going from business to business, flip-flopping all over the place like a damn flounder or something flopping around, What you need to do is stick with that business. If that business comes to an end, and it does happen sometimes, then go look in something else. Until then, stay where you're at. Be a beacon for that business, and because I'm going to tell you what, y'all, if I came into a business with you and I loved this business and I got underneath you because you really seem like you're really into that business, it would make me very unhappy to know that 2 weeks later that you're throwing me another link for a different business, especially if I spent $500 or $1,000. Quit. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You want to have credibility. This, to me, hammer it out, figure out how to make it work, and just don't quit. That's the number one thing that you can do. Okay, I'm going to end this video. My little boy's coming here. Want to get something to eat, I believe. I'm in the kitchen trying to be quiet. All right, get away from him so he's watching videos. But y'all, click the link down below. You come through here. Exodus Elite, y'all, I got several $100 signups this week. $1,000. I got at least 2, if not 3, coming in the next week. Easiest way to make money I've ever seen. 100,000. That'd be great. $1,000 immediately. It's great, especially if you think of this. One sale alone takes care of my little boy's Christmas. Got to be kind of quiet about this. And me and him taking a vacation trip to Myrtle Beach by just one sale alone. One sale alone, y'all. And I'm sure I probably still have money left over to pay for everything. So if you need to look at this, click the link down below. I explain everything in full detail down here. If you'd like to watch a webinar with me and Frank Calabro, this was, I think I made $24,000 in like a week and 5 days or maybe about 8 days, 9 days, something. I can't remember how many days it was. If you need Power Lead systems, click right here, y'all. It's going to take you to here. I explain it in this. I show every payday I've gotten for like a year or somewhere as far as back Gmail's let me go. Unlimited, unstopped every week, like paydays with Paylocian that pays us for Power Lead systems. Too many P's in there. Sorry about that. And this is Yellow Brick Road, y'all. If you're looking at a funnel with a free front end, it's going to bring in a lot of people for you. Power Lead Systems right here, a Facebook group that is going to push upsells, because I'm in there, and Mark Crosby, a lot of these guys that are applying action know how to make this work. There's Exodus Elite. Do it or not do it. It's up to you. It's right here. It's a heck of a funnel. This is me right here showing 40,000 in 30 days in Exodus Elite. It's me doing one of my YouTube videos. And bam, here it is. Step 4, Profit Maximizer. First time Mark Crosby ever made $10,000 a month came from this business. What can I say? The business works. Click the link down below. Connect with me. This is all I do for a living. I'm on Facebook. Friend me, and I'd be tickled to help you out. Appreciate it.